The day we broke up, it was just a normal day. We had actually planned to have dinner tonight. I texted him if we should make our go-to hyper-fixated sandwiches or something else. Sandwiches with a side of Ruffles, our typical. I recall we were just being silly and giggling over text messages before I took a nap. I had woken up, went to the grocery store, and happily picked everything up for dinner. When I got home, I butterflied the chicken breasts and prepped all the veggies, so that all we had to do was assemble. Of course I was excited to see him. He moved out at this point and we weren't living together anymore. Just a new norm, a new type of Fridays. Acclimating a new routine, so I thought. I still have the pickle jar from that day. I still have the banana peppers. Just a little before I thought I'd see him, I got a call from him. And in that moment, there was a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach. Today's solo date isn't much of me taking myself out, but rather facing something I've been avoiding for 6 months: exposure therapy. The whole world's been talking about Matt and Rachel's breakup, and while it reignited much anxiety for most of us, it also felt like I was staring into my own reflection. Rachel deserved a kinder goodbye. She deserved a conversation in a safe environment. I mean, she wasn't even allowed time to grieve or process the breakup before having to hop on an airplane across the world. Blindsided completely. The rug pulled just like that from underneath her. Stripped. It's traumatic, I know, but this feels monumental. It's a huge deal to me because I attach to things so passionately. It's one of my biggest flaws. No one really talks about re-exposing yourself to things that felt like an our thing kind of deal, post-breakup. It could be a place, a Saturday night, a football team, or a meal. I want to enjoy a simple meal and feel okay about it. I just want to feel okay about it. Have I associated this stupid chicken sandwich with the term blindsided? Yes. Have I associated this stupid chicken sandwich with the horrible memories that evening? Yes. The thought of the sourdough bread made me sick for months. I didn't eat for weeks. I left that plate of butterflied chicken breasts in my fridge for a month. I know it's so dumb, but I have to because I just want to feel okay about it. Listen, no one's perfect. No relationship is perfect. And there were messy times that happened throughout that experience. But that evening was actually the first time I surrendered. I finally gave up the fight. When things like this happened, I found myself being the one who held tightly. I'm not proud of it, but I chased. It's embarrassing to admit, but it's the truth. And I shouldn't be ashamed of it. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. You held down the fort. You were the calm. No spiraling. There wasn't room for it. You just held it together. You shrunk yourself so you could stay strong. So no, there's no feeling ashamed about it. And just like Rachel, you continue to protect them in moments that they never deserved. But let me ask you this. Don't you deserve someone who will do that for you in turn? So this time, you securely let go. You securely let go. You surrendered a fight that wasn't yours to fight anymore. The growth of finally choosing yourself in a cycle that usually ended in you last. To securely stand and say, no more. To securely recognize that it has never been fair to you. From someone who chased to someone who made way. You, my friend, have mastered the art of secure attachment. It took some time, but you got there. You lost a lot, including yourself along the way, but you finally got there. Sometimes we're just collateral damage in someone else's war against themselves. And that's why I deserved a kinder goodbye. And one I'll give myself to end this story. No more. I let go. I release myself from you. I don't want to talk or harp on this experience anymore. Of course, it makes me the person I am today, and it has given me the strength and ability to share and express this heartbreak in all forms, but I'm just tired. I am so ready to move on, so I will do my best to continue these solo dates and really just focus on my being. It's just so hard when you're still picking yourself up from damage that you didn't do. It makes me angry. I think about it sometimes and I'm like, sure, you chose yourself too, but at what cost? At whose expense? You didn't have to do it that way. I deserve a kinder goodbye. If you're going through a heartbreak right now and you're still recovering, I know it's hard to believe this, but all of this and everything you went through will make sense later. I'm still waiting for later, but it will make sense. It will.